Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy BruciePlays here, back with another video. So I've been playing some Grand Theft Auto Online recently, and I thought to myself, hey, why don't I show you guys my GTA car collection, man? I got some nice wheels, so why not? Some really nice paint jobs, some really nice combinations. So yeah, let's get to office garage number 1, and I'll just show you guys what I'm working with here. So let's wait till it loads, and right off the bat, oh no, Miss Baker, no thank you, not interested. What we are interested in is the Fester 811 is what it's called, and it's based off of the Porsche 918 Spider. And as you can see, I have it in the, what is this, brushed metal, and then the accents are chrome, some chrome fillings, because I recently got like 50 race wins, so I unlocked the chrome. Yes, after all these years, I finally got the chrome paint job. No thanks to the damn modders and rammers, but hey, your boy has the chrome finish. So yeah, we applied it to this car, and we got the brushed metal. So I thought it was a nice contrast. A lot of people don't like to chromify their vehicles because they say, oh, it's tacky. It's tacky, it's tacky, it's tacky. You can't just chrome everything. So yeah, I kind of like the chrome, so I just put it on the top, the side skirts, and the front bumper, and I think that should be good enough. And the brush metal finishes off nicely. It's still shiny enough to complement the chrome, but it's not too vulgar, not too popping on the eyes. So over here we have the ProGen P1. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the ProGen P1 T20. Why did I say P1? I'm so stupid. It's based on the McLaren P1, but it's the ProGen T20, and this is one of my favorite cars. And yeah, I know it's your favorite car. How come you didn't remember the name? Yeah, I have hundreds of cars. I can't remember all the names for all of them, man. Cut me some slack. This one though is one of my favorites because it has the active wing on the back, same as the Truffade Nero over there, which we'll get to in a minute. So I like this. Speaking of which, the original Bugatti, which the Chiron, that car over there, the Nero, it's based on the Bugatti Chiron, or Chiron if you're French. So yeah, I love this one. McLaren's very nice. This thing is quick. It's pretty good. You can't put any wings on it. No wangs for this one because it has an active wing on the back. So we got the carbon wheels, and we got it in race yellow. That's nice. And over here we have the overflawed entity. Is it the XXR? And it's based on the Koenigsegg, if I'm not mistaken, the Agera. It's actually the Agera. So it is the Agera. And you could say it's got a bit of touching from a few other Koenigseggs, like the Regera as well. The top here kind of looks like the Regera. So yeah, I don't drive this one too much. I've got it in baby blue with the black wheels. I like it. I obviously like it if I kept it around. It's a nice car. I don't know how fast it is. I would have to watch some top speed testing videos, but it's pretty quick. It's pretty nice. Not selling any of these anytime soon. Over here we have the OG. What is this? The Proto. The Grotti X80 Proto, and I think this is based off of a Ferrari concept car. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name because I don't remember it right now, but I remember when this was like the fastest car you could get for racing, and that's why I have it in bright red as well. And this is a custom color, so you can't get this in most of these except the P1 and the Porsche over there. I'm gonna call them by their real names most of the time here because that's how I remember them. And so yeah, it's a custom color. It's in full red. It's Ferrari. All Ferraris, man. Red, black wheels. Red, black wheels. Sometimes gold, maybe bronze. Yeah. So I haven't driven this one lately. Might need to change it up, man. Drive this, test it out, see how it goes. Take a little trip down memory lane. And over here we have the Lamborghini Tesoro Milanese. I'm pretty sure that's not what it's called, but I know it's a Lamborghini. I know it's a hybrid. And this is the Pegasi. Is it a Tesseract? Yes, it is the Tesseract. See, I don't forget all the names. It's a Pegasi Tesseract. This thing is fast as shit from what I remember. It's pretty quick. It's a hybrid electric car. Well, it's not a hybrid. It is a full electric car. It is fully electric, and it's insanely fast, very quick. Same thing as the X80. I don't drive it nearly as much as I should. Probably should change that because I've been doing a lot of open wheel races lately. So yeah, I need to test some of these supercars out. And over here we have one of my favorite cars, the Truffade Nero, also known in real life as the Bugatti Chiron, and I got it in black and red. By the way, these wheels, these are glitched wheels, man. You can't let me, there we go, glitched wheels. You can't do that in a shop. These are the original wheels but red, so it's glitched. It's actually a thing with the controller. I have an Xbox controller. You can like go up and down with the D-pad real quick, and you're able to color the wheels. I might do a video on that depending on how many views this one gets. So yeah, but it's a little glitch. It's the same thing with the Infernus as well. To take off the wing, you know, get a wingless Infernus. Same thing. Get a controller up and down on the D-pad until it glitches out, and then there you go. You can have your painted. Let me zoom in on that again. Painted custom wheels. So this one's in black and red. It's got a brown interior, kind of like the special edition Bugatti Chiron. So yeah, that's it for this first floor. Let's make our way upstairs. I'll show you the rest of the cars. And this is basically what I play GTA for, just the cars. And right here we have the, what's this, the ProGen GP1? Yes, ProGen GP1. And this is based off of the McLaren F1. This is one of my favorite cars. I used to drive this around a lot. So I have it in sunrise orange, I call it, because it's a little pearlescent color that I did. As you can see, this side, the light isn't here, so it looks orange, but when you're here in the light, you can see like a little yellow glare off of it, because I added basically the race yellow pearlescent, so it looks pretty nice. In bright light, this looks nice in sunlight. And I got the black wheels, blacked out wheels. I love blacked out wheels. Over here I have my little speed racer, and this is the, let's see the name, actually, Coil Cyclone, another one of my favorite cars. And this is based off of the Rimac, is that Rimac? Rimac concept car, basically the first electric car they did. And as you know, with electric supercars, they're fast as hell, and this one is no exception. Very quick car off the lot. Yeah, drag races, this thing demolishes. I think the car that would challenge this would be the Gauntlet Hellfire. The Gauntlet Hellfire is pretty fast in drag races, but this one's quick, man. I don't like it for racing because it slides around a lot off of tracks. You better know how to drive this thing, else you're gonna end up in a wall. And then over here, another one of the cars I don't drive as much as I should. I don't even know the name for this one. It's the Overflawed Autarch, and I think this is based off of some special, I don't remember the name of the car. If I remember it, or I researched it while I'm editing the video, I'll put it in the video. But right now I don't know the name, but I know Overflawed is the GTA verse version of Koenigsegg, but this isn't based off of a Koenigsegg. Definitely not. You could say it has a few cues from a Koenigsegg, but the body itself, it's from a special car. If I had actually followed what I was supposed to do in the editing, you would have seen the name already. So yeah, let's move on to this one. And this is probably one of my least driven cars. It's not my least favorite though. It's the Cheval Taipan, which I think is based off of the Hennessy Venom GT. And this one is not electric. It's not an electric car, and it's nice. This is one of those cars where if you were to take it out on the street, no one would know what it was. A lot of these guys, this is one of those underrated cars, and I think it's probably because it's not the fastest. It may not be the cheapest. It's just you know, it's a Taipan. A lot of people probably don't remember it. I can guarantee you, if I take this out right now, some guy's gonna ask me, "Hey, yo, what car is that? What car is that?" I'm gonna be like, you know, it's a Taipan. Tapon, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Then over here we got one of my favorite cars, and what is arguably one of the best sounding cars in the game, the Ocelot. And I don't remember the name, so I'm gonna have to get back in. XA something. There we go. Ocelot XA21, based on a Jaguar prototype, I believe. One of the best sounding cars in the game. I can't rev it now, because if I rev it, it's gonna take it out of the garage. But trust me, this thing sounds nasty. Sounds beastly. The only car that sounds better is probably the, what's the name of it? The Truffade. I forgot the name, but we're gonna get to it. The Thrax. Just remembered it. Here we have the Dubachi Wagner. This was one of the OGs. In fact, it's still one of the OG cars to use in racing supercars class. It's based on an Aston Martin Valkyrie, I believe. And I think I also have a Vulcan-like Aston Martin, basically GTA verse car as well. Supposed to be upstairs. Over here we have one of my favorite cars as well. This is probably my favorite car to drive in the rain. Ooh, got a bit of lag here. The Overflawed Tyrant, and this is basically based off of the Gumpert. Well, I guess it's called the Arrow now, but let's just call it the Gumpert Arrow for now, because that's what I know it as. And it's one of the best looking cars in the game, I would say. It's pretty good. It's pretty good looking. I like the aggressive lines, the carbon fiber, and this one we have a faded purple with carbon black wheels with purple accents on it. So yeah, I like it. It's nice. One of my favorite cars. Now let's go to the third. Is it third floor or second floor? Should be second floor actually. First floor is ground floor. And then we have one of my former daily drivers, the Pegassi Tempesta, and it's based on one of my most favorite cars in the world, the Lamborghini Huracan. And I got this one in Lamborghini yellow, carbon wings, carbon wheels as well, and aggressive hood, but no carbon, no exposed carbon underneath. None of that, just keeping it with the wang. All we have, let me zoom in a bit here. All we have right here is the carbon wing. That's it, man. Just the Huracan with a wing on it, man. Yellow Huracan. Then over here we have another Ferrari, which I do not drive. And this is the Gradivision, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I don't know what this is based off of, but this actually looks like a McLaren P1 GTR. And I bet if I go to the Wikipedia, it would say the same thing too. But it is a Ferrari. It's a Gradi. It could be. You could say it's an Ferrari XXXK. It's got a bit of that in there. But the front is definitely McLaren P1 GTR. Definitely. It's got the headlights. I don't know why Rockstar designed it like that, but whatever. And then we have one of the original vehicles from OG GTA Online back in the day, the former top dog for the superclass. And we have the Zentorno, the Pegassi Zentorno, which it's basically a mix between a Lamborghini Veneno and you could say the Sesto Elemento as well. The back, yep, those hexagonal, if that's a word, these designs, these hexagons back here, that screams Sesto Elemento. So yeah. And then to the right of that we have my favorite, well, it's not my favorite, it's one of my favorites because it's based on one of my favorite cars in real life, the Pegassi Osiris, which is a Pagani Huayra with a few Pagani Zonda designs on it, but the back is basically Huayra with one of the tail lights missing from each end. But this is one of the most beautiful cars in the game, if not the most beautiful car. And we have it in basically brushed gold, and then we have like a lighter brushed gold accent on the top, on the side skirts above the exposed carbon, and at the front as well above the exposed carbon splitters. And I think this looks great. This is like my Prada edition, man. Get it? Prada, because it's gold and brown. And over here we have the, what's this called? The Vapid, I know it's FMJ. So this is the Vapid FMJ. And this color, seafoam green, with the, I think that's a green or yellow pearlescent, and then it's got brownish bronze wheels, and it's based off of the Ford GT in real life. And this is, I don't drive it as much, but this is one of my favorite cars. By the way, if you, there's a customization option in the garage menu where you could basically block out all the glass here, and they won't be able to shoot you from behind. So this, they say this is one of the best cars to have in terms of driving around doing drive-bys. They can't, if you block out the back part, they can't shoot you. And I think it's hard to shoot you in this is nah, they can shoot you in that. The Zentorno is what's hard to shoot. They can't shoot you in this. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, man. Right beside it we have the Truffade Nero Custom, which is basically a Bugatti Gran Turismo custom car. It's the concept car, actually. It's a Gran Turismo car. Not much to say about this. It's mostly bought because I like those Gran Turismo cars. They look nice. It's a little custom Chiron, so yeah, I keep it around. And I actually race in it, or used to race in it. I need to start doing some supercars races, man. Over here we have this, which is the Pegassi Reaper, and it's, the front says Lycan Hypersports, but the body reminds me of an Aventador, which I'm just Rockstar. You need to add an Aventador in the game, a proper one, not this, because this one looks like a Lycan Hypersport, which it's probably based off of, especially with the part right here with the exposed carbon. That looks Lycan. That's Lycan Hypersport, man. But nonetheless, I got it in midnight purple with black carbon wheels and some purple accents around it. Yeah, and that's it for this garage with these cars. Let's go to the next garage. Hold on 1 minute. Got a few. So let's go to garage number 2. Here we are in garage number 2, and to my left here we have the Truffade Adder, the original Bugatti Veyron. We've got it in baby blue with the white accents and the white wheels. One of my favorite cars. I wish this had the wing, the deployable wing at the back. That would have been cool, because the Bugatti in real life has the wing. I don't remember what they called it. I actually called the name of it in the beginning of the video, and it's, yeah, active wing. So it doesn't have an active wing, which is sad, because you have this part right here that's white, that's clearly depicts the cutout for an active wing, but it's Rockstar, man. What you gonna do? And then we have the former fastest vehicle in the game. No, not this one. Wrong. This one over here. And the Anis RE7B, and this held the title of fastest car in the game, or land vehicle in the game, for a good while. This was one of the fastest cars you could use in the supercars class, so I keep it around because it's got that Le Mans racing car look, so I keep it. And then to the right we have a Pro Gen. I don't remember the name of this. I haven't driven this in literal years, because I've had this account for, I think, 7 years. I've been playing this game for 7 years. It's a lot of time. So this is the Progen Tyrus, and it's based off of the old McLaren F1 GTR. Long tail, I believe, because the butt of the car is long. And I got it in yellow with the white decals and whatnot on it. Nice car. Haven't driven it in a long time. Over here we have the Emperor ETR1 Super Sports. I just called it Super Sports because it's a super sport, get it? Yeah, so yeah, not much to say about this car. So it's a big boy. It's not, from what I remember, it's not that quick. I don't know why do I own it? I don't know, no idea, but I like how it looks. Then we have this quick boy right here, which is a part of the newer cars, the Anis S80RR. And I think this is one of the top 3 fastest cars in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm not, but this is quick. This is quick. You use this in a supercars race, you're gonna have a lot of odds on your side. Let's just put it that way. And nothing much to say about it. It's just a supercar. Then we have over here the Dubachi 770, which is based off of a Aston Martin. What's it called? The 1.7, the one-off car, which is probably one of the best cars they've ever made. This one's a nice looking car too. It kind of has some Ferrari F12 at the front if you really look close enough. It does kind of look like a Ferrari F12. I'm probably gonna drive this soon too. It's a nice looking car. And black wheels, not carbon, but the top is carbon and the rest is cherry red. And that's it for the first floor. Let's go to the second floor. And right off the bat we have the Dubachi Spectre Custom, which is a Aston Martin Vulcan basically. And I have it in and this sounds pretty good as well. As I don't know if you guys heard that, but it sounds pretty good. This one's in a darkened candy red with a lava red pearlescent, and we have the carbon wheels on it with the red, dark red pearlescent as well. The top is black, and the rear wing is also carbon. And I drive this one more than the other cars, funny enough. Even though they say the Spectre Custom is slower than the regular Spectre, fine, no problem. But this one has more customization options, so I keep it around. I think I have the regular Spectre as well, just in a different location. And then here we have the OG Bravado Banshee 900R, which is basically a Dodge Viper ACR in real life, which was also an OG for one of the, it was one of the quickest cars in the game. It had the highest top speed, but it got dethroned. You know, as they make new DLCs, they make new cars. New cars are gonna be quicker. Old cars are gonna be dethroned, man. That's how it goes. Speaking of which, we have a car here, a newer version of a car that's been with the GTA series for a long time, and this is the Fester Comet. Is it the SR? Yes, it is. Comet SR, and it's basically a super sports version of the regular Comet. And in real life, this I believe would be a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and I got it in bright red, also a custom color, not in the shop. This is a bright, very bright red, and I think it has the lava red pearlescent as well. And we have the carbon hood, carbon top, and the carbon wing with the red, bright red side accents, carbon wheels with red accents as well. And we have that huge front splitter at the front that's also carbon, man. And I don't drive this one as much, might use it for some races, but it's a bit tail happy. The back end likes to show out a lot. It oversteers, you know, kind of like a real Porsche. And then we have this car over here, the only car in GTA where it actually exists only in GTA Online. There's the real version of this car. It doesn't really work. It isn't really real. It's a meme in real life. It's based off of the DFL 16, but in GTA it's called the Deviant. Oh, sorry, my mistake. It's the Principe Devastate 8, which is a pretty cool car. It has this Tron livery on it. Very nice livery. I like it. It's a good livery. Purple. I don't drive it as much. I mean, it looks cool, but it's like a special occasion car, man. I won't be driving that all the time. Over here we have another one of my McLarens, but in GTA it's known as the Progen Italy GTB. I don't know which McLaren it's based off of. Could be the 650. It's definitely not the 720. We don't have any GTA version of that car yet. So this is basically a 650. I think it's an LT too, because the custom, is it oh, it's not the custom. It's not the Italy GTB custom. So yeah, that one would be basically the custom variant, the long tail, or LT. And then over here we have my OG original overflight Entity XF, based on the Koenigsegg CCX, I believe. Purple, OG purple, faded purple with the black wheels, man. No carbon here. No carbon. Yeah, I don't think this has any carbon on it, except for the side skirts, a few of the panels to the back. The wing, I don't think is carbon. It's just black. So that's good. And then over here we have the Benefactor Krieger, and this is one of the OG top performing sports cars as well, based on the Mercedes-Benz AMG Project 1. I chromed it out. It was white before, and then since I unlocked the chrome, I just chromed it out. I was trying to mess around with some of the paint jobs with this. I'm not finished with it yet. I still have some stuff to do with it. So yeah, that's it for this second floor. Let's go to the third one. I'm just gonna do this garage, man. I would have to break this into multiple videos, man, because I have a lot of cars. This is gonna be the last floor, and funny enough, this floor has some of my favorite cars too. So good stuff. Here we have the ProGen Emirates, and this is based off of the McLaren Senna. Again, one of my favorite cars to drive around. It sounds great, it's fast. I think this is the fastest car around a track based on Bruffy's testing. Yeah, this is probably the fastest car around a track, man. One of my favorite cars. I've got it in a sunrise orange with some white racing stripes, or one stripe going across the car, but the top is carbon, so it won't show out the top. We got carbon wheels with white accents as well, and we got a big old wang at the back and a big old front, basically splitter that's made out of carbon as well. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite cars. I like the McLarens in this game, and the Ferraris and the Lamborghinis. And over here we have the, I forgot the name, the Bravado Verilier or whatever. I think this is based on a TVR, one of the TVRs, probably the Tuscan. This, I won't sell this one because this is also a custom color, bright purple, black wheels. I like this one. I don't drive it as much, but it's one of the more unique looking vehicles. As you can see, very nice. If you were to drive it out today, a lot of people would probably ask what it is, because it's that underrated right now. And then we have what is probably my most favorite car in this game, the Truffade Trax, or Thrax, whichever way you want to pronounce that. And this is based off of the legendary Bugatti Divo, the track focus Bugatti. And likewise in GTA, this thing is fast, it's loud. I got it in the carbon. No, that's actually not carbon, it's just black, but I did it to make it look like carbon, which it does from this angle. And then we have the rest of it in baby blue, and I didn't do the wheel color glitch yet to get the wheels to be blue, but once I do that, it's gonna look, it already looks proper. I love this one. This one's my favorite car so far. It's quick, it's loud, it looks great, it gets a lot of attention too. And then over here we have the OG Grotti Cheetah, based off of the Ferrari Enzo. I wish you could fully color this red, man. I kind of got tired of the black top, but you can't. But that would be good if we could have colored all of this red, man. It would have looked so good. I love the Ferrari Enzo. And as you can see, we have more Ferraris over here. Again, another one of them. This is probably my second most favorite car in the game, the Grotti Turismo R, based on the Ferrari LaFerrari. And in true Ferrari fashion, we have it in bright red, whatever they call it in Italian. I know those Ferrari cars have, and those Lamborghini cars have some Italian names. When you go to buy these cars in real life, they don't just say red or yellow. They have some fancy names like Verde Mantis, Origio Borealis, or some shit like that. This one's in bright red, carbon on the top, black wheels as well. And these wheels look great on these Grotti cars because they're Ferraris. So we got the 5-point star wheels on it. Nice. Over here we have one of my favorite cars to drive. And this one's a handful, man. This one's tail happy. We got the Grotti, I forgot the name, Italy GTO. This one's based off the Ferrari 8, what's it called? The 812 Superfast. And likewise with its GTA counterpart, it is super fast. Fast to the point where the back likes to swing out a lot, but hey, it's a fun car to drive. It's tail happy, and I think this is one of the few cars in the sports class that can take on the likes of the Pariah. So I have the Pariah too, just not in this garage. So I like this one. This is probably the car that I drive around a lot in free roam. If not this one, and if not this one, and so on and so forth. And then to the right of that, we have the newest addition to the collection, and then this is the Grotti Furia, which is based off of a Ferrari 488, and the back, well, not the back, actually the front is based off of the Ferrari F8 Tributo, but it's an amalgamation of all those three cars. So yeah, this one, you can make the top full red. I just choose to leave it carbon, the black carbon like that, because I like the way the 488 with the black top looks. Yeah, true Ferrari, man. Bright red, black wheels. Can't go wrong. And yeah, that's it for this garage, man. And these are just some of my cars. Just some. There are a lot more, man. A lot more. I got a lot of cars. That's why I can't even remember the name of some of these, man. There's just so many of them. So yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you like the content, subscribe to see more awesome content from your boy Brucey. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, guys, stay safe, stay indoors, and keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.